Hey guys, it's Beth. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm playing along with Kristie's Card Challenge again, and the challenge is hosted by Kristie Marcotte here on YouTube. And the challenge for this week is to make a card using patriotic colors. So whatever the colors are for your country is the colors that you would use on your card. So here in the US, our colors are red, white, and blue. So that is what I'm using today. And I will link Kristie's video in the description box below if you'd like more details on the challenge and how you can play along or follow along. So I'm not using a sketch today, but I have gone ahead and pre-cut all the pieces that I'm going to use on my card just to keep this video short. And I just have some dark navy cardstock for my matte pieces. I have some kind of a whimsical star pattern paper that is from the Paper Studio. And then I have this adorable Dalmatian, like red, white, and blue flag Dalmatian paper. And I'm not sure where it's from. I've had it in my stash for a really long time, and I've not used it because I loved it. Like, I've always loved Dalmatians. I used to have a Dalmatian. And so I was kind of coveting the paper, not just hoarding it, but coveting it. Like, I didn't want to use it, but I've decided that it's not doing me any good in my drawer. I don't see it. So even though it's there, I'm not taking any comfort from having it there. So I decided to go ahead and use it up and make some cute cards that I can send as thank you cards to soldiers for the Cards to Soldiers program. So I finally broke down and used up the last bit of the super cute Dalmatian pattern. So anyway, that's what I'm using today. Oh, and then I have a third piece. This is also a small strip from Paper Studio paper, I believe. Again, these were all in my stash, so just trying to use some of that up. And then I just have an A2 white card base. So how many of you have been playing along with Kristie's Card Challenge, even if you're not posting them on YouTube or Instagram? Let me know in the comment box below if you have. I've done every week but last week. I missed the last one where you made your own background. Just had a lot going on last week and didn't get a chance to play around with that one. So I for sure wanted to jump in and do the red, white, and blue ones. So I cut my navy matte piece to be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and then my star pattern piece here is just 4 by 5 1/4. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my Dalmatian paper on the smaller navy piece. And the smaller navy piece is 3 by 4, so it's about the size of a journal card. And then my Dalmatian print, I cut it down to 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. I have a squeaky glider here. Okay, so I'm just going to center this on the front of my card. And then when I cut my strip of the USA paper, I just made sure to cut with the equal space on either side of the white star so that the I Love USA is kind of the focal point. And then I've also pre-cut a strip of white cardstock to back it. So get that on and do this last part. And I am just adding this. It's kind of my sentiment, but it's also just an additional embellishment. But I'm just adding it kind of towards the top of my card. Make sure it's straight. So there it is. And I've also gone ahead and added another scrap on the inside of the card. And I actually, you know me, I can't just pull paper out to make one card and then put the rest of the paper back. I feel like I have to use it up because it's already been sitting in my stash for so long. So I made 4 cards just like this one. And that used up the majority of the star paper. And then I was trying to use up the rest of the Dalmatian paper, so I made this one. Used a couple of the strips I had left of the stars up here, and then added the bigger piece of the Dalmatian paper there on some more navy cardstock, and then just fishtailed the bottom. And there's another USA banner piece. And then there's this one where I had 2 smaller pieces that I just grouped together, so it looks like one larger piece, and then covered the seam where they met up here with another banner strip of the I Love USA, and I backed this one on navy just so it's kind of a subtle border, and then I did add some white cardstock stars on that one. And then this last one, I just again had a smaller piece left of some of the navy cardstock. Here's my last piece of the Dalmatian print, and then the last bit of my I Love USA, and just added some white stars here, and then 2 navy stars there. So those are the cards I made for this week's challenge of using my country's colors, red, white, and blue. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick little process video and that you've enjoyed following along with Kristie's card challenge. It's been a lot of fun. There's been some that have actually made me think about what I was doing a little bit differently or try something that I hadn't thought of doing before. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm so grateful for her to hosting this. So anyway, that's all I had for you guys today. Thanks so much for your time. Be sure to check out Kristie's video in the description box below for more information, and I hope you're all having a crafty day. I filmed my video right at doggy dinner time, and so this was Macy staring at me the whole time I filmed the video with those sweet, soulful, please feed me now eyes, and just thought I would share some of the cuteness with you because it was everything I could do not to stop and pet her during the video. But thanks again, guys. Talk to you later.